Okay guys, I'm back. So sorry that my camera just turned off. It was too full. So once it gets too full, it just turns off. Anyway, I went ahead and cleared up some of the room on my camera. Okay, so when we left off, I was talking about this dark umber color. I went around the hairline right here really deeply and then all the way around on the hairline just to deepen things up. So the next thing I want to do is I want to do the skin on her body. And I'm going to take the terracotta color. Let me make sure what I'm doing. Okay. See, I'm glad I test my colors over here because I almost messed up. Okay. Yeah, let's take this terracotta color. And let's start. We're going to start going around. Let me turn this. And like I said, I'm trying to make sure that I'm nice and light with my pressure. Nice light coats. I want to put a lot of color though on her, so because this is like her side, shoulder, and body here. So I'm going in very heavy. Okay. Okay, and then, all right, so then let's blend all that out with my blender. Okay. So I usually start right at the line and then blend it out. Okay. Okay, I'm going to keep turning my girl here. Okay, and I also want to take this peach color and actually I feel like I got a little heavy-handed over here, so I am going to remove some of this color here. We'll see how that turns out. It looks like it kind of removed also my, it seems like it removed my base color too. Oh, well that was where my highlight was, so we're fine. Never mind. That's the highlight that I put there. I'm like, oh, there's no color there. That's your highlight. Hey, honey. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of this peach just to soften up that line. I'm going to get heavy-handed over here. And sometimes when I mean heavy-handed, it's like sometimes you get yourself a wax bloom, even though you go really, really light and you're trying to get, you still feel like you get, I still feel like I got like a little bit of a wax bloom over there. So erasing it and lightening it up can help if you do that. Okay, I also want to take this dark umber and go over this little thing here that kind of makes it look like it's just your, like the little crease. And let's take the sienna color. So I'm going to go right on the side of that sienna color and just deepen it more. Or that dark umber with this sienna brown. Kind of go over it and just out a little bit. Okay. And we'll blend that out just a little bit. All right, now I want to take the dark, see what you guys are seeing. Cool. I want to take the dark sienna again. I think it's dark sienna. Dark umber. And outline everything in this color here. Outline it and then go out a little bit more than just outlining it. Okay. Just going out a little bit further. Just to help create a little bit of that darker skin tone. Make sure you guys are seeing this. Yes. And then let's blend. And when you blend it, make sure you're blending it out to the sienna brown, not into the hair. Okay, so I'm just redefining some things into here. That looks good. Very, very pretty. Okay. Let me just kind of blend a little bit more. I was talking about Jane Davenport's new makeup line, her new art supplies, and they look like a makeup line. So it looks like eyeshadow palettes, and it's like creamy pastels and regular pastels, and then she has like pencils that are like sticks like this, like the Faber-Castell sticks that look like lipsticks. It's so cool, you guys. I cannot wait. I'm gonna buy everything. I'm so excited. I love her products. You guys see me using them all the time. Obsessed. Okay, now let's go over everything with this peach pencil. Very lightly. It just will help blend things together. It's just lightly going over everything with this peach pencil. I'm going to take this peach pencil and go over the highlights here on the face, because it just blends things together better. It makes your highlights not look so highlighted. They're still highlighted, but they blend into the skin a little bit better. Also, I need to put a little color on the nose right here. There we go. Okay, that looks good. So now the skin looks good. The face looks good. Now I want to throw some cheek color on, and I'm going to use Jane Davenport's cheek color. Well, it's not cheek color. It is, where is it? It's these. It's the creamy pastels. I absolutely am obsessed with these creamy pastels. They were in her last collection. They're great for lip color, eyes, cheeks. I'm going to throw this on the cheeks. I love this for the cheek color. It's right there. And it is fabulous. And this applicator is the bomb because it's nice and small. So it gives you a little bit more control over what you're doing. And I got to turn my girl around for just a second. You guys notice I like to work upside down a lot? I think working upside down really helps, because you get to see another perspective of what you're doing. Cool. Those look good. Just come out a little bit more with her cheek color. Okay. Just a second, let me just round out this cheek color a little bit more. Cool. I'm liking it. There we go. Hopefully you guys are seeing that the whole time as I'm switching all my stuff everywhere. Okay, so I love that for the cheek color. Then I'm going to use this color right here. Is the Gelato for the lips. I could use one of these other lighter colors in here for the lips too, which would be pretty. But I've been wanting to use this Gelato for a lip color, so I'm going to use that. put that back in there. This thing is so small, and you almost feel like you're getting ripped off when you buy it because it's like 15 bucks, but use a coupon. But also, you're not. This lasts you forever. I mean, I have used it a million times, and I'm never going to get through all that. It's a lifetime worth of product in there. When she made that product, she was smart enough to know that she didn't need to give us a ton of that because it's just... it'll spoil before you can use it all. Okay, so I'm going to use that color that I was showing you on the lips. And I did wet my brush a little bit. And I'm taking it right off the stick. It's just a really like pretty nudie color lip. I remember one day I was looking through my gelatos and I went, ooh, that might be a pretty lip color, or maybe an eyeshadow or a blush color. And it could be in any of them, depending on the skin tone. But I thought for sure a pretty lip color for a deeper skin tone, this would be a real pretty lip color. It reminds me of when you get one of those perfect nude color lipsticks and you're like, oh, this is the perfect nude. That's what this reminds me of. Okay, so there we go with that. Just making sure I got enough on here. I do. Okay. So we got our nudie lips on there, and we'll let those nudie lips dry. And those nudie lips, we're going to then, I'm going to take this one color, what is it? It is Tuscan Red, which is like a real dark brownie. It's not even really red. It's more of a brick brownie color, and it'll be a perfect liner for the lips. So we'll save that for a little bit here. Let's do eyes next. Are we on time? Okay. I'm going to bust out my Jane Davenports that I absolutely love. And we will use the color Mystic Purple, which is right there. And we're going to do purple eyes. I think the purple eyes are going to be gorgeous. And we will use watercolor, and then we will go into... we'll use watercolor, and then we'll go into pencils to do some shading in the eyes, to give the eyes depth. Okay, so here we go. Let's put the purple in there. Just a second. And just focusing, you guys, I have to be careful because very little bit of area for the eyeball here. Just focusing. Okay. All right, let's put that aside. We'll let that dry for a second. All right, we'll let that dry. And while that's drying, let's go in with either a pencil or our mark or our black pen here. I don't want to go with that pen. It's too thick. This is good, I think. Okay. Let's go in with our pencil and just trying to move things over, guys. Sorry, I got stuff everywhere. And just kind of redefine the eyes. Redefine everything on these eyes. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little quiet on you. I'm just focusing. And the reason I'm focusing so much is because I'm using a black, ink pen. And once you use this, it's all over. Just kidding. But it's not like you can erase the black ink, so you're going to have to live with it. So that's why I'm focusing. Let's come over here and do the same thing. Now you can use a pencil if you want, your black Prismacolor pencil or whatever. This is a Prismacolor or whatever pencils you use. So, but I'm not. I really like using my black pens. I think they just add. I love the inkiness of them. They really add to everything. But I have seen it done really well with the Prismacolor black pencils. So, okay, so I'm just going through everything here and just, just sharpening everything up, kind of going back over the eyelashes. Okay. That looks good. Let me see what you guys are seeing. Perfect. So that just, look how pretty that looks. Look how that brought everything out by just going over everything with your fine pen. This is a Pigma Sensei, but you can use microns, whatever. Or you can also use, like I said, you can use a Prismacolor, your Prismacolor pencils, use the black. You can do that too. Okay, so now I'm going to take a deep purple. Let me get it and shade the eyes. Let me get my deep purple out. Let's see about this violet color. Yeah, this violet color will work. And then I have another color that I think I might need. Where is it? Sorry guys, I usually have a lot of things pulled, but okay. And then I got this deep violet. Okay. Well, I usually have things pulled, but then I wasn't exactly sure what color I was going to do the eyes. So, all right, so I'm going to take this violet color, come in on the corners, and you want to leave that middle open. I think that just really adds to the eye to leave that lighter in the middle, that light purple open in the middle. Just a second. All right. I think my pencil thing over here is, just a second, guys. My pencil thing over here needs to be, some of the shavings may be taken out of it. It's not working. It's not sharpening my pencils. Just a second. All right. That should be a lot better now. All right, let's see if this works better now. That's weird how it's not sharpening my pencil. Huh. All right, we'll have to see what's going on with that here in a minute. If you guys don't like this part because I'm looking for stuff, just fast forward. Okay. What am I even doing? Okay. So I'm going to blend this in. This, all right, I got to get a different, this pencil just got like jacked up. I've never had my automatic pencil sharpener over here mess up a pencil. It always does it perfectly and stops perfectly. So I'm not sure if it's that pencil or if something happened. I'm not sure. I will have to figure that out. Okay. And I think I went a little bit, because I have a very small area on this eyeball. I think I might have went a little bit overboard with this purple. Let me back it up a little bit. Okay. And not everything I'm looking for, I just can't find. When I did that, I lost the blackness on my eyeball here. Let me get that back here. Okay. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Let me see what this is. All right, just a little bit of purple in the corners, just a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. And I'd like to see a little bit lighter right here in the middle still. There we go. Perfect. There we go. That looks good. Let me put my glasses on to make sure I'm seeing things the way I wanted to see them. Yeah, that looks good. And now I'm going to take my watercolor and I'm going to go back in with my watercolor just a little bit to make sure that I like where it's at. Make sure I got enough color on the eyeball. I know it looks crazy sometimes. You're like, God, you're working a lot on one little spot. But you know what? It all makes a difference. It makes a difference when you look at something and you go, something doesn't look right, or something looks great. These are the little things. These are the little things that make the difference. Perfect. That looks really pretty. Okay, so we got the eyes in there good. let's take and get to the lips. I want to do some lining on the lips. I heard something out in the front. I think it's my husband getting ready to mow the grass. Okay. At least it better be my husband getting ready to mow the grass. I mean, somebody else is out in my front yard. No, he's mowing the grass. Okay, so this is a Tuscan red that I'm lining the lips with. And I'm doing it just like a lip liner. And this Tuscan red, it's not a red color. It's like a brick color, kind of. It has a lot of brown in it, so I think it's a really nice color. Okay, so I think it's a great color for that real natural lip color that we put on. So now I want to blend. Yeah, that's my husband. You guys, I don't know if you guys hear that, but he's mowing the lawn. It's weird because he never mows in the evening. He usually mows in the morning. But we've been really lazy in the mornings on the weekends. Last couple of weekends, I don't know what our problem is. We usually get right up and start doing stuff. We've been really lazy. Okay. That looks really, really pretty. Okay, and then let's start doing some catch lights on the eyes. So, where's my little paint palette? I need a little bit of white paint. You must get out way more than you need. I hate that. Okay, what do we got for time? 32 minutes. Okay. So for